Tim from Missouri City has a question about storm doors.
Yeah, he's considered them for his front entry. Tim writes, our wood front door has been refinished 3 times in 20 years.
Okay.
It doesn't get direct sunlight, but it is susceptible to wind and storm when they get a big storm in. Some recommend against the storm door, he says, because it's hot and humid here and the conditions could create an environment in that space that would be detrimental to the door. Others say it would actually offer more protection, not only for the door, but the house. What say you?
I'm not a big storm door guy. Okay. And it does, if the sun's hitting on it, it'll build up heat between there big time. And that's just the way it is. And just the idea of a storm window or a storm door just doesn't make sense to me.
Brings back bad memories for me.
Yeah, from the up north, but it just doesn't make sense in Houston. And that's why, if you want to try to find one, because there's not a big market for it, it's going to be really hard down here in the Houston area to even find a good one. So answer is no. And they're ugly. You have the beautiful front door, you keep it finished nice and whatever, and then you put this piece of glass over the front of it. It doesn't look good.
Well, it's just part of the normal upkeep of a home. I think the thing about that question that struck me was he's had to refinish the door 3 times in 20 years.
Mm-hmm. I've had to do mine in 20 years 3 times.
There you have it.
Rudy just did it a year ago.
So there you go, Tim. You're keeping up with Tom.
Yeah. And mine doesn't get direct sunlight. It faces north.
But more specifically, storm doors and storm windows don't make sense, especially down in this part of the world.
No, they don't make sense at all. And that's why you just don't see them anymore.
Well, and even up north, Tom, hasn't the window technology advanced to a point now to where...
Yeah, I don't think you're going to see a big market anywhere in newer homes. It's still the older homes.
Right.
One thing about the Northeast.
Right.
Some of those homes are 300 years old.
Yeah.
So they need all the help they can get. That's different. But with newer homes, you're right.
Yeah, you find a home in Houston that's 30 years old and it's on the Register of Historic Locations, right? Okay.
Yeah.
If you got a question, we'd be happy to take it on. Go ahead and visit HomeShowRadio.com and click on that Ask Tom form. Send it in. We'll take it and answer it either in another one of these daily Ask Tom videos, our weekly Facebook Live, or Sunday morning on Early Edition.